This is a demonstration of the PLAS OH hand-over-hand rotary pipe cutter. This easy-to-transport and fast-to-use tool is great for cutting PVC or PE pipe in trench or above ground. The attached handles permit fast hand turning at about half the cutting time of a regular PLAS cutter. There are two different blades for the PLAS OH, a blade for PE and a blade for PVC. The PLAS OH cuts 4-inch to 8-inch diameter pipe. This same cutter with a blade for PE can be used on 4-inch to 8-inch diameter PE. Reed also offers a PLAS OH 12 PE with a 4-inch to 12-inch PE pipe capacity and a PLAS OH 12 with a 4-inch to 12-inch PVC pipe capacity. Retract the cutting and beveling tools as far as they will go into the PLAS OH. Set up the cutter for the diameter of pipe being cut by changing the connecting link holes. If a cut is to be made near the end of an exposed pipe, the assembled cutter can simply be slipped over the end of the pipe. If you do not have an exposed end of pipe, disengage one section of the cutter by removing an adjusting nut and pulling the main screw out of one of the pivot links. Place the cutter around the pipe and reassemble by engaging the main screw through the connecting link and reattaching the adjusting nut. Rotate so that the blade section of the cutter is on top of the pipe. Ensure that all 8 rollers in the blade section are in contact with the pipe. With the cutoff tool lined up with the desired location, hand tighten the nuts equally until the cutter is snug yet will still rotate. Rotate the cutter once around the pipe to ensure that the cutter remains tight. If at any point during this rotation the cutter becomes loose, tighten the adjusting nuts. The adjusting nuts are spring-loaded to allow for greater out-of-round conditions. Check the tracking of the cutter by lightly scoring the pipe. Rotate the blade knob so the blade is deep enough to cut a light groove. Rotate the cutter in the direction of the arrow until it has made one full revolution. Then check to see if the blade returns to its original location. This will ensure the cutter is aligned properly for a straight cut. Feed the cutoff tool into the pipe, tightening the cutoff tool knob a half turn per revolution of the cutter. Be careful, as excessive turning of the cutoff tool knob may damage the cutoff tool. If PVC pipe is used, once the cutoff tool is halfway through the pipe, you can begin to bevel. The bevel tool will produce a 15-degree bevel up to 5/8 inch long on both sides of the cut. Rotate the bevel tool knob until the tool touches the pipe. Rotate the cutter one revolution around the pipe. The bevel feed knob should be rotated only a quarter turn per one revolution of the cutter. Please note, cutting and beveling plastic pipe can be done simultaneously as long as the cutoff blade does not cut off the pipe before the bevel is complete. Tip: during any cut, remove the excess shavings. To remove the cutter, rotate the feed knob until the tool comes out of the cutter. Blades can be removed and replaced in the same manner as in other PLAS models. First, remove the screw. Then take the old blade out and insert the new blade. Finally, replace the screw. Back the blade off once it is installed. For more information on this tool or any of Reed's quality products, Visit www.readmfgco.com.